Hey guys, how's it going? All right, welcome back to another collaboration between myself and the left-handed crafter. You guys know her here as that, or Brandy, either way. Um, so one of us, oh man, hang on before I start. Just a second. um, so we were supposed to let you know. I had to get mine out. All right, so we were supposed to let you know who made the one from last time, or who picked it, right? So this was my pick partly because I like trains, but my boyfriend really likes trains, and he'd also requested that I do a card for his buddy, and who loves trains. So I kind of just got it for that because I knew I would be using it. So yeah, so that was my pick. So y'all let me know if you got it right or not. I don't know why I'm coughing. Okay, but this week's set, or this month's set rather, so you know we do it on every 15th of the month. So she gets the same set as myself. I pick 6 and she picks 6. We buy doubles and then we swap them. And so we both end up with 12. So here's the set. It's a nice witchy goodness set today. And I'm going to put these back on because I've been stamping them out because I needed to cut them out. And they were going to take a while, so I just kind of did that off camera. So I went ahead and embossed them, and so I think it goes this way. All right. Woo. Okay. So I'm using some paper here from Michael's, and to be honest, I probably picked the most bland paper of the pack, but I don't know. That's just what I did. So it's this collection called Midnight Garden, and it's got all these cool papers in it. But did I pick those? No. I picked, I did pull out a really pretty blue one, but I didn't end up using that. So I went with kind of a gray with just a hint of texture, and then this kind of gray on gray. Maybe I'm coughing because they're mowing grass outside. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going with this lady right here, is what I'm trying to say. So we will stamp her up and get going. Okay. So comment below who you think picked this set, and we'll let you know next time if we remember. If you're right. I do know who picked this one so far, so, and I'm going to go through and write them all down before I forget for next time. So just so I remember, because like I think I'm not going to forget, you know. I feel like she probably thinks the same way, and then you get into it a few months and you're like, well, so okay. So I have already embossed her over here and kind of trimmed around because I'm going to put something around it. So it's, don't worry about the little jaggedy edges. That's just, you know. But I am going to keep her here. Shoo. Just to kind of test out some color. Okay. If I'm not sure about something. So I'm just doing a dark moon up here. I know a lot of people put the moon as yellow, but it's not what I'm doing. We're just going with a nice gray on gray on gray. I am going to give her some golden hair, I think. So let me catch you up. The kitty funeral went well yesterday. It was a long event, as I said it would be, but that's okay. Um, it was nice, and he always writes something personal to, put in there with them and things. I think that's really sweet. It was almost like a eulogy, like the story of their life or something, and so that's nice. And he got the kitty some beautiful flowers, and actually he got me some really nice flowers too. Um, I was probably the afterthought for the cat, to be honest, but that's okay. I'll take it at this time. But he went and picked up the cat, like just I don't know, a little bouquet of a few things, and then he adds something like from the yard, and just personal stuff. And but he got me a dozen kind of orange peachy colored roses, and they're really, really pretty. Perfect for I like to put like sunflowers and things like that on my kind of meditation altar. And going into summer and summer solstice and things like that, I'm gonna do purple, and I got out a few purples here. So these we might have to test out, but I need a brown. Hang on. So I'll show them to you if anybody is interested. But okay, I'm just gonna do. Might be a little bit darker than what I wanted, but I guess it's okay. But yeah, so that was a nice surprise. And then he stopped at the my flowers came. Sorry to sniff in y'all's ear or whatever. I tell you, it must be the the grass, because I was fine like 15 minutes ago, but they're out mowing the grass. So yeah, what is this right there? I don't know. I'm just gonna do a purple hat. I love purple, so. And plus it goes well with gray. Honestly, I should not have used like kind of warm colors. I should have stuck with something sort of cool, but it's okay. So he stopped at the florist, and he just wanted, he had the other flowers, but he wanted one single red rose. And so he stopped, and they are like, you just need one. And he said, yeah. And so they insisted that he told them why, I guess. And they would not let him pay for it and insisted that he take it. So he was super excited for that. Like, just not because of the money, but just I don't know. At that time, your heart's tender and whatever, and everything means a lot. So so now he's added another card to my list. So he told you he wanted me to do one for a thank you card for the vet being good, but now he wants me to do one for the florist. And I come to find out, he was talking to her and her daughter. Her and her daughter run the place, and so she was from the kind of like the little town beside where we are. And it's like a very small town too. So, and then they had moved out this way to this place and whatever. But, so that was another kind of connection, and, so I will try to do him a kitty thank you card for them. And, they told him about some of the animals that they had and things like that, and had to have cremated and things like that. Oh my gosh, look at this. She has, I gotta get a different color though. She has a sun necklace on. Look at that. See a tiny little sun? Oh my gosh. Did not even realize. Well, that is more dull than her hair, but that's okay. Perfect for the summer solstice. Yay. Oh well. So I was excited, as you can tell. I don't like that side. So yeah, And then I came back and I did a run to the dollar store in town and picked up a few things and some dog food and things like that, so I didn't have to go out today. And I really, really, really wanted to go to the one of the No Kings protests today, but should I put her in a red dress or maybe a different purple? But I also knew if I was going to drive that far and everything that it's a little bright though. I mean, it's a little different from that, but not a whole lot, is it? But I could darken her hat up if I need to, I think. But I have a trip coming up early this week, and so I just really didn't have the extra money to do all that and whatever, and then I end up shopping too, and just try to take yourself out of that equation, you know, and whatever. So be a grown up for a minute, but which is horrible, right? No fun. But I don't know about this. This might not be quite a dark enough red for what I was going for, but I'm going to give her some red lips instead of pink. She's a sassy little thing. And I'm going to do, maybe she's holding an oracle card here, or giving you some sort of, is that her finger? Yep, I'm coloring it red. Uh-oh. Let me try not to give her a red finger. Well, I tried. I don't really know what this is or what it's supposed to be, so I'm just going to color it like gray, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's like the little spread. She's going to do a tarot spread, but then that looks like kind of little spirals, so I don't know, but anyway. Okay, so that went pretty decent, I think. I'm ready for things to settle down again. Let's just gonna do a little bit like it's a band right there and see. Maybe we'll blend it a little bit. I just feel like it needs a little bit darker or something. But yeah, let me know. Uh-oh, did I use that one? Not sure if that's the one, but whatever. Let me know if you went to one of the protests or anything, or I don't mean to offend you if, you know, you do not feel that way, but I definitely do. I think I'm going to add just a little bit of contrast down here. And then I'm going to give her can you see her eyes? I was going to give her green eyes, but can barely, really, you can't, there's not a lot of white space. You know what I mean? Okay, so that'll work. So here's what I've got planned. So I'm putting it on here, but I'm putting this. This is one of those Tim Holtz, like a window or a whatever. So I'm tempted to raise it up a little bit too. Did I cut it enough to where it wouldn't show though? I don't think I did. But that's okay. That's okay. So first we're just going to take this. So the little witch here is working on a special spell today, and it's one that I think is timeless and most appropriate maybe for today, or for any day. It is, you guys know I love mirrors, right? Like, I'm slightly obsessed with mirrors and doors and things like that. And so, it's almost too long. Hang on. So let me do this one too. Whoops. Everything's sticking now. Just get this taped up really, really quick. But anyway, mirrors, kind of the windows to our soul in a way, kind of like your eyes, you know. But they, you know, what do mirrors do? We'll say they reflect back, right? So she is kind of working on a spell for everyone and for the world, for the whatever. And it is a so this, by the way, I embossed this with roses because I just like roses. But this, I'm going to try not to show my big head because it's mirrored cardstock, right? And it's the only piece I actually have. So I just thought that would be cool for part of our story here. But anyway, you know how when you, like this guy retired, not this year, but a while back. But anyway, and so everybody was congratulating him and, you know, oh, buddy, I wish you the best and whatever. And, well, he was not a good person, I'll just say. He was mean to everyone. And creatures, great and small, we'll say. And so when it came kind of my turn or whatever, and my friend knew, was not a fan, right? But she said, so I hugged him, and I was, of course, I was like hugging him goodbye, you know, get out of here, Jack. But can't really glue it totally down yet. Okay, work on that. But anyway, I said, I wish for you all you deserve in life. And he just thought that that was the best thing. But, you know, I feel like he could either make that or break that, right? But that was my wish for him. So that is what we're doing here today. Is that even? Yep. All right, so let's put that there. But we gotta do a lot of tucking and doing. Now, it would be very helpful if I had two of these. These are those cool branches. I could probably cut another one. I'm not saying I couldn't, but I'm the lazy crafter, so I'm not. But I'm just going to add this. But anyway, so her spell today here is a reflection spell, I guess you could say. So we're going to add some nice little mirrors and just reflect whatever it is back at you, right? So if you send out goodwill and whatever, good vibes, you know, then that's what you'll get back. And if not, you know, it's like one of those old books. You decide, like, you know, you get to a certain chapter, y'all remember those when you were kids, like you get to page 4, it's like, okay, you can go this way or you can go this way or this way. You have to make that choice. So you're kind of making a choice whether you know it or not. All right, these are the cutest little things, by the way. So let me show you over here. So they've got like a little apple in a jar, a little spill jar here, nice little cauldron. Of course, you got your crows and your kitties and your this was like a beast to cut, and I couldn't really work it in, so I had to cut those things off. But yeah, so some of it we did cut off. it's probably cooler if you don't. But, you know. Um, so I'm going to probably do one of those there. Let's just get our placements all lined up. So, and you could glossy accent these. That might be kind of cool. But I wanna see what all I'm tucking in. Since we don't actually have a sentiment with this one, I feel like we could use one. I mean, I'm sure Brandy wouldn't mind, but trying to stick with just this. So I don't know if I don't know. I thought about adding a sentiment there later, but I could just do like a bottle or something on top. A couple of these nice crystals here. I know I cut another one. There's a little kitty cat. There's another bottle. Where is my other crystal? Oh, it'll poop. That's not it. Okay, it oh well, I don't know. Maybe I'll cut another one. So maybe we'll do this. Actually, maybe we'll do that, but I'm going to trim that off. So it's more of a circle. Okay. Is that? Oh, no, that's the same one, isn't it? Okay, I got excited for a minute. Okay, so we might do that. And then should we color them? Let's do this one. What's your all's favorite crystal? I like a nice rose quartz, but citrine is probably my favorite. Amethyst, would be very close to, I don't know. All right, this little guy's like meow, meow, meow. So what do y'all think? I don't feel like I can really work this in. I mean, I could stick it in there, but I don't really think it exactly needs it. You know what I mean? So now let's just work on our coloring here. So we did not like the other yellow, so we're gonna stick with this yellow, I think. A little green brew here. But you guys don't have to worry because I'm sure y'all are very nice people. So I do believe what you put out kind of comes back to you, whether it's, if you call it karma, if you call it whatever you call it, right? But where'd I have that? Oh, over here. That's right. Okay. All right. So here we gotta do red on here. Oh my gosh! Like, just it feels like we have to. It's more of a tomato red or something. What is that color? Cinnamon red. Maybe if we just keep layering it. I don't know. Maybe just a little shadow around there. Did you guys, hang on, my back hurts, y'all. I gotta like just sit back for a second. I'm sorry. I feel like a 90-year-old woman. All right, what about here? So I don't mind the leaves being green. Here we just, apparently I cut the rest of them off, so we don't have to worry about that. There is a nice little spider there. I kind of hate to cover him up, so, but I want to do some sort of, maybe a pink, because this is not really matching, to be honest. I kind of want to do something to bring out that flower in her hair, but I don't know. It's not really. This is not the best color combo, so if you're going to do it, maybe think about the colors a little bit more. Okay, we're going to do the same thing for that one. Just a little apple. And then I like, since we have the book color there, I'll just do like a little cork there. And on that one. Well, technically that would be gray, wouldn't it? Okay. So is everything basically colored now? I'm almost thinking we don't need one inside. Maybe we just stick one right there. Does that, well, that, should we take that out from there? I feel like the whole rule of 3 here is like coming into play, but okay. So I'm gonna move this down here because of what I have to go up there, but I was gonna put it somewhere else. So these are really cool. This is from Michael's, just a little pack of recollections. This was in the Halloween section. And so we're gonna, whoo, sorry if that leg reflects. I feel like it's heavier on that side. Or should we do it there? Now it's getting a little busy though, isn't it? Because we were still going to add 2 of these to make it 3 mirrors. Okay, so let me go back up here. I'll do this. But I do have to glue that down, so let me go ahead and glue that down first before we do anything else. We'll figure out the rest of it. Where there's a witch, there's a way, right? Okay. So I hope Brandy does something really cool with this, because I wanted to, but I just can't. I don't know. Like, I thought I was thinking of something, but to be honest, I was thinking of circles and like a layered kind of tunnel, whatever kind of card, but it just really wasn't working. So I ended up ditching that. And okay, let's see here. I feel like she needs her cauldron in there with her, and the apples there. The kitty, I still want the kitty kind of on the corner here. Or the kitty could almost be sitting on her hat. Nah. And take away the crystal. I don't know. I guess I don't actually have to use all the elements, but okay, I think I might know what I'm gonna do. Instead of using these little moons, well, no. Let's see here. Ooh, they're already sticky back. Awesome. It's a little slidey. I forgot. It's not totally glued down yet. So I probably wouldn't have had to stamp that moon had I had this, but all right. So I need one more mirror because, again, that 3 thing is just a good thing. So I'm just going to go that there and that there. That's what I'm going to do. It's official. Now, hopefully this will hold this. I don't really know. I feel like it's actually pretty heavy. So we will see. But if it doesn't, we can always get out the hot glue gun, my nemesis, and use that. Okay. So, taking Dad out tomorrow, which technically is today if you're seeing this on Father's Day. And my boyfriend and I are taking him out to dinner. And okay. So hopefully he has a good day, and then he'll come back and go to his night church. And while I would like to go to that with him and finish spending the day, his girlfriend will be going, so I make it a point never to be around her. So yeah, y'all know that story. But so it will end early evening, I suppose. Okay, gotta rub all this stuff off my hands. All right, did I glue? I didn't glue that down though. Shoot. And you know what else I wanted to do? I wanted to flick. I have, our little black paint stuff that we flick a lot. I wanted to flick it. Flick it good. Flick it. I just amuse myself. Please excuse me. Anyway, I was going to ask you all ago, did y'all watch Lindsay the Frugal Crafter's video today? I think it was today. I saw it today, but could have been whatever. She went to that, like a stamp convention or whatever, and then she was talking about, she didn't really show what she got, or, well, to be honest, I didn't actually finish the video. I decided to come do this card, but I'm going to finish the video here in just a little bit. But she was talking about she kept it all in a basket so that she can actually use it and not put it away and all that stuff, which I'm so excited about because I love when she does card videos. She rarely does them anymore, and not that her other crafts, not to say that they're not good or they're not whatever. It's just we all have certain things we like from certain people, and mine with her tend to be cards, and I like her jewelry making too, but she doesn't really do that either anymore. But she tends to do more painting and stuff like that. So I'm excited that she has some craft stuff and is hopefully going to be using it. I feel like there's cards coming. Okay, did not glue that. Here's that. Did I glue that? Nope. So apparently I only did about half of this. But okay, I'm going to try to give that little spider room to show right there because I just like him. He seems like a nice guy. All right, guys. So I think that this is my card. Check out Brandy's channel. It will be linked below, and see what kind of magic she came up with for this card. And anyway, so how will this spell go? What will be coming back to you? All right, careful what you put out there. Love and light, guys. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.